Up, you guys, it is day 5 on this journey of self-discovery. If you're new to these videos, my name is Brittny Fontanez. If you've been following me, thank you dearly so much for your support and your love and your views. I greatly appreciated for all you guys being here with me. This is for you anyways. So I want to get into this because I was so thrilled about this idea. So yesterday I saw A Wrinkle in Time. If you guys haven't seen that movie, I highly suggest to go see it. It's such a great movie. It may seem like a child's movie, but what's so magnificent about that movie is that it literally speaks about how the universe actually works and the law of attraction. And you know what's incredible? As simple and as basic and as easy as it may sound when you watch the video, or how it looks like, oh, is that how the universe really works? It really is how the universe works. It is that simple. And what's so perfect, God, such an amazing, incredible cast, amazing effects. It's such a great movie. Like, and you know what's funny? They picked Oprah. Oh, I love Oprah. It's so perfect that they picked her because it's so perfect of a person like her who knows how the universe works, who knows the law of attraction. And what's incredible is, like, after I saw that movie, what really awakened inside me is that was a sign when I saw that movie. At the end of it, it talks about how the little girl was the one to change the world, and not only save it and help it, was the one to really tap into the essence of what the true meaning of the universe really works and how it operates. And what's incredible is I thought, signs. That was it. That was not only a sign for me, but it's signs. How many signs is it going to take for us to wake up to our own bullshit? See, I really had to think about this after I watched this movie. I was like, how many signs the universe has to send to us in order to awaken to our beauty, our potential, and the love that is of us? How many signs would it take in order for you to realize that, in order for you to create a better and more happy life the way that you want it, it really takes order you to wake up. It takes you to create it. It takes you to not only wake up to it, but to understand it and realize it and accept it for the way that it is. And that's how you be able to wake up from the sign in order to manifest the things, not only the things that you want, but to not only shift into the person you need to become, but to really remember the essence of who you truly are. Like I said, we're not just human. We're mind, body, and soul accumulated into a physical individual. We're residing in this flesh. We are not of this flesh. What we are is pure energy. And what's such a great movie. I highly suggest it. The frequency to all the answers in life is love. And yeah, it may be as simple as that, but it is that easy. How many signs is it going to take you to wake up? How many signs of sadness is it going to take for you to realize that you are sad and you are suffering, but you are the one who's allowing yourself to feel that way, but you are the one who can allow yourself to feel a different way? How many signs is it going to take to realize that all the shit that continues to happen in your life, that everything seems like it's turning to shit, it's turning into something ridiculously awful? You're the reason for that. It's all about your frequency, your vibration, and your energy. You got to control those things. You got to understand, like, there's power. There's power in our words. There's power in our thoughts. There's power of our mind. There's power of our silence. There's power of our body language. And there's power in our energy. We have to learn how to control those things. So how many signs is it going to take you to learn that you need to change? That's the one thing that's crazy. People don't understand. You could change any second of any day. You can stop something that you don't want to do right here, right now. It doesn't take a new year. It doesn't take a new month. It doesn't have to take a new week for you to want to change. You have to wake up in order to change and receive and be the person that you visualize and envision to be, and have things that you want to have. That movie just woke me up. It was a sign that the universe was telling me, continue what you're doing. have faith in yourself, believe in yourself, and I guarantee you, not only I'll receive everything in life, but I'm going to be what I was created to be, and that is the essence of love. And through the essence of love, I share that essence of my love to this world, and guess what? I receive all of that back. And you know what's funny? The whole time I was watching this movie, I was giggling and I was laughing, and my spouse was right next to me and looking at me like, why are you laughing? Why is it? And I'm like, this is how it works. This is how it really is. I mean, she doesn't fully understand the concept yet, but this is really how the universe works. I'm telling you, watch that movie. It's all you need to know about how the universe works. Listen, when you feel a negative emotion, when there's a situation going on, no, I'm going to say it just like this actually. When something happens, a situation or a circumstance, or a memory pops up in your mind, anything, whenever emotion arises, that's a sign. That's a sign right there. Now, if you continuously keep feeling negative emotions, negative emotions are low vibration, low frequency, to the point it'll bring you down. That's how energy works. It fluctuates, but you have to find your balance. You have to find your frequency. A majority of us don't even know this because we were never taught this in society. But that when emotions rise up, that's a sign, not only from the universe, that's a sign that something's up. If there's a negative emotion, something's wrong. If there's a good emotion, hey, something good is on the way. Hey, if there's some pain that you have felt for so long and you finally release it, hey, that's a sign saying not only you feel empty, but something's going to be more fulfilled. Oh, something happened, a problem. Oh, but there's a sign that there's going to be a solution. Oh, there's so many signs, not just through numbers, not just through coincidence. There's no such thing as coincidence, to be quite honest. I don't believe in coincidences, but there's so many signs. And here's the most incredible part. You're not alone in this world, because if you were alone, you would have created yourself, but you didn't create yourself. So there's a creator that created you. So why are you going to just keep living the way you keep living when there's a ton of signs that telling you, wake up, not only to change, but just wake up. Realize that there's not only more to life, but there's more to you. There's more to have. There's more than enough. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that nice to hear? You can have more than enough. But how many signs does it take to make yourself realize that you can allow yourself to have those things, to receive those things, and to manifest the things that you want? You can allow yourself to feel the essence of joy every single day. If you allow yourself to want those things, how many signs is it going to take for you to understand that you are worthy and deserving of all that your heart desires? How many signs does it take? Like, suffering is a big sign. Suffering is a big sign. And what is suffering, quite honestly? Suffering is to the point, I know so many people like this. Suffering is really a sign of a person who not only allows themselves not to feel joy, but a person who lives in their own misery and allows themselves to be in that misery and not allow any type of joy, any type of happiness in their life. And now you're thinking, that's crazy, that's impossible. There can't be there's people like that. And I met so many people like that, to the point they suck the joy out of you. You know what's crazy? Majority of them question themselves, why am I like this? Why? But knowing that they got a ton of signs. And guess what? Those signs could be so simple. I remember, here's an example. I remember I was at work, right? And I was sitting at my desk and I was working, I was doing my thing, and I was really feeling good, and all of a sudden a memory popped in my head and I started to feel low. Like my frequency went from high to low. And then all of a sudden there was a sign. Here's the most amazing thing. Signs are really opportunities in disguise. What's incredible about that moment is that it was to the point that I was literally gonna let myself be dragged with the energy, with the frequency. I was gonna let it drag me down to the point that I came from a good mood to a bad mood. And all of a sudden the sign was, something inside of me told me, you can either go with this emotion and flow with it, or you can decide to think about the things that you want and why you want them, to the point that you feel nothing but joy for yourself. that was a sign to me. And you know what I immediately did? I jumped on that boat. I jumped on the boat and started thinking about things that I desired, started thinking about the things I wanted to do with my day, started thinking about how the life I wanted to have, the future, all the things that I just desired to do and have, and questioning myself, why did I want them? Like, I told my, like, here, I have every single thing, not even close to every single thing, but like pictures, the places I want to travel, the car I want to have, and every time I just look at these, I'm like, this is what I want. Every time I think about it, this is what I want. This is what I want to create. Why do I want it? Because this car represents me, the speed, the luxury, the classiness of it. And then when I start to really digest all of this, the joy that starts to rise up in me, because I'm thinking about the things that I want, and man, my mood instantly changed from a low vibration to a high vibration. And I immediately went back to my joyful state. That was a sign right there of an opportunity that I had the opportunity to allow myself to feel happy or allow myself to not feel joy. It's really how you want to perceive life, and it's really how you want to see it. But understand, there's signs everywhere that the universe is sending to you to remind you to always feel joy and feel happy. Yes, it's going to take some work to get to that point, but it's so worth the work, because when you get to that point that I've gotten to, where you can choose to feel happiness or feel bondage, there's so much power in that. There's so much power when you tap in to your own power. When you learn how to take control of your mind, when you learn how to take control of your thoughts and your feelings and your body language and how you present yourself, there's so much power in that. It all starts with following the signs. Listen, as much as it feels like it's easy to worry, what feels so much better is telling yourself everything always works out for me. You know what's magnificent? Every time someone acts mean to me, I used to be that type to act out. But every time someone is mean to me, I look at them and I'm like, you know what? I can't be angry, because I know the truth. And the truth is that that person may be angry at me, but really they're just looking at a reflection of themselves, but they don't want to tell themselves why they're angry. So they're going to portray it onto me. But I can't let that get me down, because I know the truth that no matter what goes on in someone's head, it's really an issue that they're facing with themselves. That is a perception that I built for myself. Anytime anyone gets angry at me or lashes out at me. Now, here's the most magnificent thing. When I lash out at people, when I get angry at people, when I take everything out on people, you know what I immediately do? I don't even apologize to the person. You know what I immediately do? I immediately go to myself and I apologize to myself, and I forgive myself for what I did, and realize my faults, and realize the mistakes that I made, and realize the words that I said, and I'm like, whoa. And I realize, and I really do a lot of self-reflecting, to the point, not only do I analyze my actions, but I analyze the feelings I had behind my actions, and I analyze the thoughts that I had, and I realized it all started with the thought that I had. And that was me overthinking, that was me over worrying, that was me really getting to the essence of not being in a stable mindset, to the point of believing and having faith that everything is all right, because I fell into that energy of thinking that I'm not good enough. Because really, when you feel a bad emotion, it's really kind of like a sign saying that you feel like you're not good enough to want to feel joy. And that's not right. That's why it takes a lot of self-reflecting to realize all the things that go on around you is really a reflection of you. And anything that goes on with someone else is really a reflection of them and their reality. So really, I can't get angry when people do that to me, and I can't get angry when I do that to people, because it's really just an issue that I have to face for myself. And you know what's more beautiful? I got to the point where I don't worry anymore. I'm so grateful I got to that point in my life. Because how did I do that? It was all about wanting. I wanted to be the type to not worry. I wanted to be the type to be calm in every situation. I wanted to be the type to see nothing, to be optimistic in every situation, circumstance that happens in my life. It's to the point that my car recently broke down. It recently broke down. You know what happened? I didn't worry. I did not worry, because one, not only did it happen to me before, but two, I know everything works out for me. I know how the world works. I know how the universe works. I know all the signs. I know everything. That I'm not saying I know it all, but I'm saying from my own essence, from my own experience, and for myself, I know this information, and I know the reasoning behind why things happen. Is because, you know what? I started to get to a point in my life where I started to take responsibility for every single thing in my life. Not responsibility to think that I'm in control of it, but responsibility to think, you know what? This happened because probably the things that I thought, or the things that I felt, or the actions that I took, or the things that I was ungrateful for. When you start taking responsibility for things that happen in your life, you find solutions. That is magnificent. If you really think about, if you really look at people who are blamers, those are the miserable ones, and those are the people who really have a lot of shit going on in their lives. It's because they don't want to take responsibility for their actions. They don't want to take responsibility for the things that happen in their life. Most of them say, why me? Why we? Why we? It doesn't matter why you. What matters is, what are you going to do of how you feel and how you think about the situation. That's all you're in control of. And when you get control of that, there's no way, there's no situation or person that could get in your way of your happiness and your joy, because you create your happiness and you create your joy. And that is all that matters. So when I got to the point of not worrying about any situation, it's not only an empowering feeling, but it's to the point that worrying causes me to overthink and causes anxiety, to the point it causes a fearful mindset. I know damn well a fearful mindset don't feel good to me, so why am I going to stay in that mindset if I know that, okay, a situation happened. Let me look at it this way. My car broke down. It sucks. I could be that one, like just angry about the whole situation. But this is how I felt about my car. I thought there was a piece wrong with my car, so I fixed it, but really the engine just went bad. And then all of a sudden, I wondered about my car. I'm like, oh, okay, you know what? It sucks. But you know what? Maybe it's time for a new car. And you know what's funny? When I said that to myself, I started thinking about, ooh, a new car. What kind of car I want, the details, how it's going to look. And I started to get into a joyful state. Not in an angry state, like, damn, my car broke down, but more like, oh, my car broke down, something good might happen out of this. Because when something bad happens, listen, like I said, energy fluctuates. When you go down, you have to go right back up. So you got to understand, when something bad happens, something good has to happen. That's how you have to see it. Life is energy, and everything fluctuates and everything reciprocates. So what you put out is what you get back. So I put out a good energy to the universe saying, I'm not worried energy. I trust you. I trust the universe. I know you're going to give me what I need. I know you're going to take care of me. I know everything's going to work out for me. Not only do I start to feel joy, not only do I start thinking happy thoughts, but man, do I have more trust in my creator, and I have more love for life, because I know I'm taken care of. I know I'm not alone, and I know the situation is just a lesson, and I know the situation is really helping me to learn not to react, but to learn how to control the way that I act, the way that I feel, and the way that I think. So how many signs is it going to take you to wake up to understand that every single moment that happens in your life, good or bad, you have control of how you want to feel? Simple as that. And I definitely suggest you guys go see Wrinkled in Time. It's a great movie, man. The cast was awesome. They picked a perfect person as Oprah to do the movie. Oh my God, the cast is just incredible. Such a great movie. Such a great, wonderful message. If you really want to learn about law of attraction, really want to learn how the universe works, that movie says it so clearly, it's so simply, it's not even funny. So again, you guys, how many signs is it going to take for you to wake up to understand that you are the creator of your destiny, that you are the creator of your happiness? Oh, let me show you something right here, right now. You see this? Rich. What does rich say? What is rich? Realizing I create happiness. Ooh, you guys, guess what? We're all rich already. I already know I'm rich. I know it in my core that I'm rich. Not only rich in materialistic items, not only rich in abundance of prosperity, of money and things, but no, I know I'm rich, because you know why? Because rich means realizing I create happiness. I'm rich. You're rich. But wake up. How many signs is it going to take for you to understand that you are rich, that you are the creator of your own happiness? How many signs is it going to take? Just say, love is the answer to everything. You want to become fearless? Choose love. That's what you're made from, and that's what you're created of, is of love. And that's why we're here too, is to give nothing but love. And that's why I do these videos, is to give not only my intelligence, not only my wisdom, because my guidance system is here for me, but because I love uplifting, man. It's what I've been wanting to do since I was a child. It's just to give love, because honestly, I don't have much money. I don't have much of materialistic items to give to anyone. But what I do know that I have that is so rich and so free and so abundantly, joyfully, empowering, loving, it's just nothing but love. That's all I have, and that's all I'm willing to give, because that is the biggest gift that Devon has ever given me, was love. And that's why I'm doing these videos for you guys, because I went through this journey, and I'm still going through this journey until the day that I die, that I'm going through this journey of self-discovery, because this is not only who I am, but this is who I love to be, and this is what I love to do, is to spread my words, to spread my wisdom, because you deserve to be you deserve to remember your true essence, and your true essence is of love. So in order to give love, I have to be it first. So in order for me to receive love, I have to be it first. So in order for you to be love, to give love, you really just have to be of it. Love is the answer to everything. As simple as it may sound, try it out for one day. Allow yourself to feel joy, to feel the essence of love, because honestly, it's everywhere. It's just how you want to see it. So thank you again, you guys, for joining on day 5 of Signs from the Universe. I'm grateful for everyone who's watching these. If you're keeping up with me, I'm just gonna keep going each and every day, spreading you guys, giving you guys wisdom, giving you guys love, giving you guys understanding of not only life, not only the universe, but how you operate and who you are. So thank you so much, you guys, for following me on this journey of self-discovery. If you still haven't done it, please follow me. Please add me on Instagram, Facebook. I definitely got Snap. I'll put everything in the description. So join me tomorrow on day 6 on this journey of self-discovery. I love you guys. Have a blissful day. It's magnificent outside. Be grateful for life, for what you've been given, and be grateful for the person that looks back at you in the mirror. Love you guys. Have a blissful day. Namaste.